Hello, welcome back to the Alphacraft server. It's been a little while, has it not? But moving on, during my long time of not making videos, I did in fact build this on the server. This is Parkour Up, a parkour course that goes all the way to build height, and obviously gets progressively more difficult and progressively more likely to murder you on the way down. So yeah, the tallest parkour course on Alphacraft 4 Season 4 so far. And it's got split into three sections. There are, you can see the first checkpoints. That's the one. Anyway, yeah, got 3 checkpoints basically. 2 checkpoints, and then you get all the way to the top. So let me just show you a few of the bits. I'll show you the first bit here. This is fairly straightforward. The prize room is down at the bottom. So this will just be a simple walk up. And then you start having to do the jumps. And here is, of course, where it gets the first tricky point, which is because you can't jump properly here. You won't get over to there unless you go off to one side. That's probably going to be the only clue I give. Yeah, so we go up from here. There's more chains and stuff. A chest jump, so you can fit in the side. And ladders. And then finally you'd make it up to just below the first checkpoint. And from here you can pick up a token and a totem. If you want to leave, you can jump straight down with the totem into the prize area, or just picking a token. Why do they have the same name? Just chuck that there, and the door opens and you can move on. But you can't go back. So here we get into a more natural thing. I am quite proud of how that supports that. That's a fun thing to try and achieve. But once you're here, you can start jumping, and you do in fact have to go over onto the top of the checkpoint. Carry on. And then you move on. Here is a section with drip leaves, which of course Mojang entirely designed, I guess, for use in parkour courses. And then this block here is a little special. I'll show you that. This is basically a timed puzzle. If you weren't aware, a power drip leaf doesn't stop. So the lights indicate which ones are currently powered. And the idea is that you have to time it right to leap onto that one. And it will drop you down, and then when it springs back up, it will put you into crawl mode, and then you have to crawl through here, as long as these are supporting the ones below you. And if you do it at the wrong moment, they will eventually let you drop, and you have to come back and start again. And then we move on to a more jumpy section with some of the... I've forgotten what those are called again. Dripstone. Is the word drip really confusing me today? And then there's some ice, not ice, snow. And then you get to the second. So the final checkpoint. Here we are at the second checkpoint. As before, you can pick up a token and totem and leave from there, or pick up a token and continue. This gets into a more piston-based section. Sometimes the pistons are being moved for you, and sometimes you must move them yourself. As in this situation. See, if I pop this, you see that those blockers going forward but allow us to jump across. So this is kind of how I've made the course reset. As people go along, because otherwise it would be, you have to have some sort of resetting mechanism, and I don't really want to have that. So this most of the courses, in fact, all of the course should be self-resetting. There we go. So yeah. That is quite a difficult jump to do. I don't recommend failing it. So moving on. More pistony stuff. And these will lead you all the way up. There's a bouncy section. There is a section using a flying machine. This is the final section then, before you get to the end. This is a fiendish, evil thing I've made. There's a cart down there. When you press that, well, I'm not shifting when you press that. It goes off, and these go up and down in a bunch of annoying, difficult to predict. Actually, they're pretty easy to predict, but you'd be trying to jump across all of them to get to the end. Because the final jump is not possible unless you're very up at the top. So, good luck. And then I hate myself even for doing these. You need to jump across into those and get yourself up onto the top, which we are going to do manually. Except maybe without killing ourselves. As ironic as that would be. So up here you have you must take one totem and your golden token. Once you've got both of those, you would drop down. Carefully avoiding hitting anything on the way. Just like so. Oh man. No, not again. Well, we landed okay this time. Ow. Ow.